It's what it's all about, because listening, and this is what StoryCorps is predicated on, that listening to someone reminds them that they matter. And that's all any of us really want to know. And the healing power of that, I mean, is just that, is remarkable. When I used to make radio documentaries, I would see, when I interviewed people, I did social justice documentaries, whether it was in prisons or housing projects. When you listen to people, you can see their backs straighten, especially people who feel like they haven't been listened to before. I remember I did a documentary on the Bowery in New York, where homeless let's hear it for the students here, because everyone says students and people go crazy. Okay, you got to do it for me. The Bowery, for the young ones, a long time ago, is where homeless folks across America went. And I did a documentary on the last flop houses, the last cheap hotels on the Bowery, where men lived in these prison cell-sized cubicles. They're not there anymore. And there were just a few of them left. There used to be tens of thousands of men who lived on the Bowery. And I did a radio documentary, and then I did a book about them with photographs. And I remember going into the flop house and showing the book of photographs and oral histories to one of the people in this before StoryCorps. And he looked at it, his picture and his oral history, and he grabbed it out of my hand. And there are these long hallways, this very bleak, kind of like, they're very much like prisons. And he held it over his head and ran down this long, narrow hallway shouting, "I exist, I exist," which is kind of the clarion call for StoryCorps.